moving around here in the Barbican Centre.
Frame7, a la carte to break.
Well, not the best break-off shot in the world. A couple of possible pots for Robert to go at. And he's a pretty good long potter. It's amazing, isn't it, Terry? He knocks a shot like that in and he misses a sitter of a green to win the previous frame.
Yes, the green was a bit more important though, and whether he took his eye off it, I don't know, but it's the only reason I can give for him missing it. You do that sometimes, put all your concentration into the positional side of the shot and forget to pot the ball.
Well, that opening long red has given himself a great chance here, because in a few shots' time he can get up to the black there. He'd love to get on the red that's just to the right of the black and get it out of the way. Has he gone far enough? That's
10.
Careless if he hasn't. There's one at the back of the bunch. He could roll in, leave the black for the right corner, but has he gone far enough?
Well, he hasn't, and he's contemplating taking this red now into the centre, hold for the black, off the cushion. He's overdone it. And because of that, he may have left Carter now an easy red. Not quite sure if he can get through there. Well, he can.
One.
Poor positional shot there from Robert Milkins, from blue to red.
Eight. Nine.
Yeah, you're never sure exactly where you're going to finish. You want to get away from the cushion as much as possible. Just using the pack, and difficult to judge exactly where the cue ball is going to finish. And that's the result.
Ali Carter, 9.
Well, luckily for Ali, he got the positional side of it wrong as well. He hit that too hard.
Well, this is how the game has been so far. There's been quite a few breaks from both players. 70s, 80s, 50s, 60s. But in between that, there's been quite a few errors. A few tactical battles. Now this red is on, but a bit under pressure on it, because if he's going to stop the white there, he's going to leave another red on should he miss it.
And the boys were talking in the studio about psychology, and that particular shot, it plays such a part. You think to yourself, if I get this red, I'm in, but there's also the part of you that says, if I miss it, I'm going to stick my opponent up. And that's what sports psychologists will tell you, to get down on the shot and just think, if this goes in, I'm going to pop these here. If you get a little bit of negative thought coming into your head and you're thinking about what you're going to leave, then you're on a downward spiral. And there's been a lot of very good players in the game that fortunately didn't achieve what they should have achieved, simply because, you know, their thinking wasn't
5.
correct.
Well, it's not difficult. In the standing position, they've got to make their decision. And once they go down on the shot, I mean, the decision's made. If they're going to start thinking about missing the shot, then they should get up and take another option.
Ali Carter,
I must say the standard of play has dropped a little bit in the last half hour.
Yeah, I think he's just lost his cool a little bit, Ali. You can see it in his face. I mean, it was one of those cutback shots, but he normally knocks those in. temperament plays such a big part in this game.
Four.
He hasn't played that too well. He's on the outside red, but he played for the red to the left of the pack there.
5.
Good recovery pot though. Now then, if he's going to have an angle here, there may be some value going into that, into the pink and the pack of reds there. He's got one available at the bottom of the pack, but the black's off the spot.
Yeah, he's just looking at the possibility of whether he cannons into the pink or the reds, but you know, he's got a loose red at the back. It just depends how he sees it. It looks as if he's going into them here. No. The loose one. Will he get a better chance to go into them? He'll have to do it off the blue. So he'll have to force this
9.
red in to get the correct side on the blue. The pink's available into the left center pocket, but I don't know whether he can disturb anything from that.
10.
Well, he can do from that angle. He's left a good angle on the pink. Now he can bring them into play. Usually a very busy player and quick around the table. And have you been doing a little bit of work with Robert down at the Southwest Academy in Gloucester, Terry?
Yes, I have been working with him, and he's a very good player, and I think he can do quite well in the game, but not with shots like that.
No, he got a kick
He
there.
got a bad kick, but I think one of his problems is when he comes out here on the television table is that he can play over too quick, but you can see the kick here. Oh, it's through very straight. Nothing you can do about that. But he does play, as he gets down to the shot, he plays it very quickly, which is fine in practice and perhaps in the qualifiers. But when you come here when the pressure is at its highest, it pays sometimes just to give yourself that extra half a second to think about what you can do, which he'd done then on the pink and didn't get any reward with the kick.
Well, obviously, Ali can get to the potting angle of this red, and this will scatter those. How many reds are in there? There's 5, 7 reds. They'll all be in the open after the next shot. No problem of position with the pink over the pocket. He's lost it just at the moment, as he slings his extension under the table. He's not a happy bunny at present.
I think you've been very fair to him, Dennis, saying he's lost it a bit. Well, what's happened here? You can't believe that. He screwed it off.
Helicopter 4.
Obviously didn't catch the red as intended. He potted it through the corner, but he screwed directly into the centre pocket.
Amazing. And now it's time for Ali Carter to just regroup a little bit and get his concentration back. I mean, the score's 3 each. He's playing in the UK Championship. This will boost his confidence. If he knocks it in, that is. No. Now where's the red going to finish? The one that's coming back up the table might be the one that Robert will take.
Well, when it goes scrappy like this, what you got to be very careful with is that you can't sort of start looking for things that's going to happen before you play the shot. It's difficult there because both players now are missing chances, and it's easy enough to, in the box, to be critical of what they're doing out there. But the truth of it is, their minds are not clear. They're not seeing the game as they normally do, and everything looks very difficult. Instead of just playing as you normally would with no thought at all and just going down and playing the shot. A little bit awkward this with the spider. Let's see if we can somehow manipulate the cue ball here to go in off in the middle again.
Well, with that spider and bridging over the red, he's left Ali right in amongst them now. And I mean, what a chance this is.